Hello and welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Caley Alyssa, and this is your 10-minute evening unwind. Tonight I'll be taking you through a series of postures to help you release stress from your day, unwind, and ease into a restful night of sleep. You'll need 2 blocks for this one, so go ahead and grab those. And don't forget, if you like class, click the subscribe button below. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started. We'll start in an easy pose, so one leg crossed in front of the other, and then we'll have a block right in front of us. So the block is for the head to rest on. If you live in a tighter body, you'll want this up on a higher level, so you can kind of gauge what feels best for you. All right, let's take a big breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward over your legs, and then rest your forehead on your block. So we'll be here for a few moments. Just tap into your breath here. With the forehead resting on the block, we're putting pressure on the third eye, the chittakash. This is in yogic philosophy where the seat of the soul lives. And as we put pressure on this space, we also release tension in the face, in the jaw, the ears. And so just feel that tension releasing from the face as you breathe. Take one more round of breath here. Good. And then slowly leaving the block where it is, walking your hands back in to lift your torso. We'll lean back, uncross the legs, and recross, so bringing the opposite shin in front. All right. Let's do that again. Take another big breath. Reach the arms up. Exhale, folding all the way forward and resting your forehead on the block. Then drop right away into your breath. So make the breath more spacious. Deeper on the inhale and more complete on the exhale. Allowing tension now to move out of the neck as well as the face, maybe even the shoulders as you breathe here. One more big breath in this position. Okay, and then slowly coming back up. You can just set that block over to the side for now. And from here, we'll take a few circles with the neck. So allow the chin to fall to the chest. And then moving your ear over to one side. And then lifting the chin off the chest. And moving your ear to the other side. And just do a few rounds of this on your own. So feeling into any little crunchy spots or places that hold more tension than others. And try to move slower in those areas. Lingering just a little bit longer. Noticing where you carry tension in your neck, in your jaw, and even a little bit in the face. Go ahead and reverse the direction. Take it the opposite way. Good. And then find your way back to neutral. Lifting the head and the neck over the shoulders. And we'll do a few rolls with the shoulders as well. So lift the shoulders up by the ears and then draw them down and away from the ears. And do a few rounds like this. Good. We'll do one more time. And then release. From here, we'll turn to face the top of the mat, coming into a tabletop position. So rolling over the knees, finding tabletop. Then have your knees spread a little bit wider for this version of tabletop. So as you inhale, pull the heart, the chest forward, allow the belly to hang. And as you exhale, press your hips back into child's pose. And do that again. Look forward, roll forward. Big breath in. Exhale, round the back, pushing back into extended child's pose. Do a few more like that. So just allow the breath to guide your movement. And as you're doing this, feel into your body and notice where you're feeling tension lingering from your day. And see if you could create a little bit more release, create a little more space, a little more room for that tension to dissolve. One more like this. Pushing back into your child's pose. All right, and then from child's pose, we'll come back up into the tabletop position, bringing your knees now into hips distance. And keeping your hips stacked directly over your knees, we'll start to walk the hands forward into Anahatasana. So you could use your block to rest the forehead on here. Okay. You could also rest the forehead on the ground. And if you want even more of a deeper release in the shoulders, the heart, the chest, you could maybe work the chin and the chest onto the yoga mat. We hold a lot of tension in the shoulders, and so this is a really beautiful way to release that at the end of the day. Big breaths here. Good, and then slowly coming out of this. So walking the hands in, you can just set that block to the side for now. From here, we'll tuck the toes under and come into downward facing dog. And so stretching now into the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. And from down dog, we'll slowly walk the hands back to the feet, coming into your forward fold. From here, interlace the fingers and take the hands back behind the head and the neck. And just gently allow the elbows to draw towards one another. So you create some traction along your spine. We also can get a little compressed as we move throughout our day. So breathe into the space between the vertebra of your spine here. See how spacious you can be. Good, and slowly release the hands down. Walking the hands out in front of you, bring your knees down to the mat. So grab hold of both of your blocks. We're coming into a supported bridge pose. So oftentimes we're at desks or chairs or sitting in cars or on our phones all day long. So this is a really great way to counteract that at the end of the day. So come on down to your back. We'll take a block. You can have it on the lowest, on the middle, or the high level. And you slide it underneath the back of your pelvis, allowing the hips to rest on the block. Arms can come out to your sides. They can reach up overhead, grabbing opposite elbow. And we breathe here. Again, just noticing where you might still be holding tension and try to release, grip. Use your breath, send it into those tight spots. And slowly come out of this position. Push down into the feet. Just remove the block from underneath you. Coming onto your back. And you can just allow the knees to knock together for a moment. The feet to come wide. Take a big breath into the belly. Feel the belly lift into the palms of the hands. Part your lips and release. Good. Separate the knees, slide your legs out, and come into final resting pose, Shavasana. So allow your body to fully release now into the ground. Any last little bits of tension melting away as you rest.